Hey everybody, this is Elizabeth Taylor. Today I'm sharing a little bit about the place where I am doing my internship, which is an agency that focuses on the needs of senior citizens. They provide free services including transportation to medical appointments, free medical alert devices, help with billing and Medicare filings, etc. And what I've noticed in the environment or the culture of the organization is one positive and one challenging component. The positive characteristic is one of great leadership, and Lotmore talks about how this promotes a supportive culture and supports culture in many ways, including creating a more positive workplace culture where people who are involved, whether they're volunteers or employees, feel appreciated. That positive leadership also increases a sense of capability for those who work there, and that leads to better client outcomes. This kind of leadership encourages creative solutions, and of course that also helps clients, and it strengthens a sense of the group dedication to the mission. So this leadership is a supportive component in the organizational culture in many ways. Now the challenging characteristic is that one of social rigidity. And I've noticed that the social order is more rigid than I originally thought because this organization is going through a significant overhaul. And I'm starting to see, having been there a while, a few weeks now, the press back or pushback against that. Hyde talks about that culture creates social order and that is visible in the values of those who work and volunteer there, meaning what they think things ought to be like, and also visible in the assumptions of those people, including how they unconsciously feel about human nature. So an analysis, Hyde says, reveals internal alliances and views of clients, and that's been very evident as I've been watching the social structure and the rigidity there. And my agency solutions have been resisted because they threaten culture, which is something Hyde talks about, and of course that's very unfortunate. A culture of specialization at my agency is now becoming a culture of equanimity, and there's a lot of pushback against that, but the individuals there are slowly showing a willing investment. And that's happening, but again, it's rather slow. The stage of Logan's tribal leadership that best describes my organizational culture is stage 4. Despite its challenges, there is a real sense of community work and tribal work forward toward a cause. These individuals are united by a cause that's greater than their own individual goodness, and that's really evident every week when I go in. The tribe is aware of its own existence. It knows it's a part of the community in a very important way. It knows that it's changing lives and that it has a special place. And it is oriented by values. It is doing great things, and that level 4 is very clear in that way. However, as Logan discussed, caution is still required because especially in this time of change, I'm noticing that stress can mean the discussions and the talk, the rhetoric is level 4, but there's a level 2 feeling at times of my life sucks, and I heard some of that today. So there's a very evident feeling of I've seen it before, I've watched it fail, individuals quietly resigned to the way things are going to always be. So that's a little bit of my organizational culture. It's been really interesting, challenging, but really hugely educational, and I look forward to hearing about each of yours as well. Thanks, guys. Good luck.